Now, I have always enjoyed running my FM Trainmaster. I have it for so many years, I don't even remember the year I bought it. It was at a train show. It wasn't new when I bought it, but I have worn out the wheels on it. Now, the story I want to share today, a little bit of the story, is my grandson who this is one of his favorite engines, and he helped me wear out the wheels for years as he was growing up. He's 13 and a half years old now, but every time he's here, he loves to run the trains. Now, it wasn't really hard when he was really young to get him interested in the trains, part of my collection, and the ones I thought would be they'd be able to be abused over the years, and every minute of this time got him ready for a life in model railroading. Now, years have gone by, and I thought every minute I spent with him on the floor in the room that he grew up in our house, that train master was part of our life, and he's come to love it just as much as I do. Now, when I was younger and I was growing up, everybody I knew loved model trains. We all had LIONEL or American Flyer trains, and it seems like most of the kids his age have never even seen a train. When he brings kids to the house, they're in a new experience. Now, even though I've had the big layout in the attic that takes over the whole attic of the house, I've had a layout in his bedroom, a fast track layout, and we have a big figure eight layout in the cellar while he was growing up. And we still enjoy every minute we spend together at every stage of his growing up running these trains. And then when my grandson was young, we had the layout on the floor where it was amazing. We had shelves with trains on them and trolley cars, and we went to train shows together. We did the Thomas the Train thing. Oh my God, we had so many Thomas the Trains here at one time. But the bottom line was, in the end, he always wanted to, I don't know if it was just the fact that it was such a bright color, yellow and blue, he'd always say, Virginian, Virginian. And of course, eventually he got old enough that we ran all the trains up on the big layout in the attic. When we got him his first LIONEL train for Christmas, he opened his package and it brought back the memories I had of 1954 when I got the Berkshire. Oh man, did I love that. I just couldn't believe it. And then I got the Turbine, the 681 years later, and I can remember just I'm sure the memory will live forever. When he got this, and now don't remember, we always had the big layout in the attic, and when he was really young, no, I think the big layout didn't appeal to him that much, but I really wanted him to learn the basics of how to run the trains and how to put them back on the track and how to enjoy them and how to lay down on the floor and watch them coming at you and pretend they're full-size trains, and he took to it like a duck to water. And this became his Amtrak, which we now run on my layout upstairs, the big attic layout. But he just loved this. I look back at this time as some of the best times of my life. And maybe you remember when you got your first O-gauge train. And if you're watching this video, you're probably very enthusiastic about it. And it's a passion that stays with you for your whole life. Now what's funny is when we run his trains on the big layout upstairs, of course we have the two different controllers, but he still loves the Virginian. And I don't know how that in your mind when you were a child. I know I still love my 681, and the day I opened the box and took it out, oh, the Berkshire. I imagine for him, years from now when he inherits this layout, I have a feeling the Virginian is still going to be one of his favorite engines. And I hope soon not only will he be interested in O-gauge, maybe get him interested in shooting video too. It's always amazing to me how quick kids grow up and grandchildren grow up even faster. And looking back at these videos of the days we shared and how many times we just have a great time running O-gauge trains, and I'm hoping that's going to stay with my grandson for his whole life. Now, over the years, my grandson Miles has also developed many interests in this, and he loves dolphins, by the way. He got to swim with the dolphins recently, but he always has that little bug for the O-gauge trains in the back of his mind. And we've gone to many, many friends' houses who have trains. It's always interesting how once that bug is instilled in you as a young person, and it was in me many, many years ago, and I've had it for my whole life. I always have loved O-gauge trains. I've loved all the trains, but O-gauge trains most of all. And of course, I've always loved that Virginian. And if you have some trains that need upgrading or repairing, there's only one place to go, the Train Doctor. They buy, sell, and repair trains, and they're great to do business with. I've done business with them many years. And thank you so much to Roger Karp and the crew at Classic Toy Trains for featuring our layout in the magazine when it was relatively new. We've changed it a bit since then. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have over 3,000 videos. You can sort out all of the O-gauge ones very conveniently by using the playlist feature on the main YouTube screen. That will allow you to get to all of the O-gauge videos very, very conveniently. And there are many of them, including building the layout, showing how we do some of our videography. I've done videoing since 1987, and maybe some tips on building a layout that you can use. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please take a second or two and hit the like button. And one and all, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and one and all, thank you so much for watching.